definitely looking to bounce back here tonight. So we'll see what these Hoosiers got in them.
A lot of top spin jumpers for this Hoosier team. You saw one there from Cam Hayworth as they start out in rotation 1. Bump set outside. Landfair off the block, and Landfair gets the first kill of the match.
Taylor Landfair, that's a smart play to recycle that ball. She tips it right into the block, gives her team another chance to get a better transition play, and she takes that ball high off the blocker's hands and right to an undefendable location.
Olivia Mauk now to serve. Just off the fingertips, not down, and we're going to have the lead out, so it was outside the antenna on the return and a point for Nebraska.
Yeah, I just think a little mismatch on that timing there. As we've mentioned, Indiana's probably going to be playing with a different lineup here tonight, so you see those kinks that they're trying to iron out here early on.
Bump set goes outside, the swing not down by Cortez. Ramsey Gary with the bump serve, Alonso Cortez again. There was a touch, and Alonso Cortez gets her first kill of the match.
Yeah, that's a fantastic set there from the libero, Ramsey Gary. She's been so impressive this entire season. She puts that ball up perfectly, and her outside's able to go high hands. Great shot, great kill.
Bergen Riley runs the middle. And the kill for Rebecca Alec. John Cook, season number 25 on the bench for the Huskers, looking for win number 715 as he inches closer to 900 career wins on the bench between his 2 head coaching stints at Wisconsin and Nebraska. That into the net.
He's definitely one of the best. There's no denying that.
Back to serve for Indiana, number 6, Kinsey Gaffney.
In all his years on the bench with Nebraska, he's never had as many wins against top 10 teams as they have this year. They have 6 wins this season against other teams ranked in the top 10. That's why their RPI is number 1. Good dig there. Great up by Hayworth. Goes outside. Cortez knocked down. The other side tried the line. Maddie Saris with the swing. And it's a long point for Indiana. Steve Aird in his 7th season on the bench with Indiana, of course, came from Maryland. Prior to that, he was an assistant coach for Russ Road, played volleyball at Penn State, 2-time captain, helped the Nittany Lions to 3 appearances in the Final Four when he was playing. Serve is just long, another dangerous top spin serve from Indiana. They are high ace but high error. They lead the Big Ten Conference in service errors.
That's to be expected almost with the top spin serve. I mean, you see it's a lot more aggressive. There's a lot more pace on that ball, so naturally there's going to be a couple more errors, but they are a really, really tough serving team, and they know that that's one of their strengths and one of the things that's going to help apply pressure to this Nebraska team here tonight.
Avery Tatum with the kill on the slide.
Tatum's been so impressive this year. You see there she goes off 1 foot behind. They've been working on that a lot this year, trying to perfect that connection. But as you see there, success early on, but be prepared for a lot off of 2 feet on both sides of the net, whether it's the left or the right.
Well, that dropped right in that deep corner, and the ace for Tatum.
Incredible serve there. This is what I'm talking about with their service pressure. They know they have to get Nebraska out of system. They get after it. She drops it right on that end line. Perfect serve.
Riley on the second touch, and the dump.
It's a great time to use that dump early on in the game. The teams are so worried about the hitters that Bergen just takes that ball right over for a side out. Perfect pass, right up at the net, right in that donut between the 2 defenders. It's a smart shot.
Coming off one of her better matches of the year in terms of offense against Minnesota. She had 6 kills, hit 500.
Yeah, that was a really impressive night for Bergen Riley. She really carried that team.
They have moved to the 6-2, and they run the middle. And the kill from Maddie Sell off of the set of Ilawole.
I love that the middles are getting going early here for Indiana as we get another replay here. It's a good pass. Perfect set. Goes right over the top of Andy for a kill.
Back row. Over on the second touch by Sell, but not down. Ilawole keeps it up. That swing is wide from Alonso Campeas.
Check out this defense from Bergen Riley. Oh, Lainey Choboy keeps that ball up. Great out of system play. And just a miss right here. As she's going for those hands of Andy Jackson to take that ball out of bounds, but misses them by that much.
Rushes the tape on the serve by Kennedy Orr. Bump set over. Opportunity here for Nebraska back row. Harper Murray. Not down, but they'll send it back over. Another opportunity here for the Huskers. On the slide goes Becca Alec. Into the block, and Alec with the point for the Huskers.
Rebecca Alec making a great move to the outside there. Timing's a little bit off, but she still finds a way to get her hands up right where that ball is going to be. See, she keeps that hold, keeps those hands pressed up, because even on your way down, you can still get touches, and you see it there.
Pushed out into the antenna. Tried to go line, but Alonso Cortez hits the antenna on the swing.
It's the right idea, though, trying to attack over Bergen Riley. She's a much smaller but still very efficient blocker than Merritt Beeson, so trying to take advantage of when the setter's front row it's the right call, but just hit it too far to the line with that antenna.
Good pass, insistent. Goes behind him. Ramsey Gary, bump set, back row swing. Was there a touch? No touch. Indiana said right away there was, and Steve Aird goes straight to the challenge card.
Yeah, I think there's a touch on this one. We'll get another replay here with this challenge, but I'm pretty sure that went off of Rebecca Alec's hands.
Original decision, ball out. Indiana is challenging block touch.
Our R2 Patty Rolfe. Didn't see it there. Maybe not.
Tough to see. I think this will be hard to overturn, but in seeing it live and playing this game, I could see a touch off of Bergen Riley. She gets those inside left hand, those pinky finger, ring finger, goes right off her fingertips and out.
So
she sells it well, though.
So you're saying because even though we can't see it, and it's not obvious that because you played, you know there was a touch.
I mean, it's also the way that they react. Like, she's trying to sell it. Harper, I know that Harper sees that touch. She's kind of hoping and praying that no one else saw it, but we'll see.
We deal in data here, Lawrence Stibbins. We deal in data.
Yeah. See, I'm seeing fingertips move.
All right. Okay. Well,
I'm seeing that pinky move, yeah.
Right. So if we look behind, does it go over the pinky then? If we look from the other angle? That does. Yeah. You might be right.
We'll see. Has to be definitive.
Kennedy Orr now to serve.
Yep. You can go, Kate.
Tough pass. Rolled down the line. From off the net, reaching behind her, but getting the kill was Taylor Landfair.
That's a great high snap of right here. She transitions all the way back. Bergen Riley puts up a great ball, and she takes it deep to the corner. It's such a hard ball to defend.
Nebraska on a 5-0 run. They trailed 6-5. Ran the middle, good block touch there by the Huskers. Right back outside, Landfair again off the touch. Into the net called on the Hoosiers, and Nebraska in the middle now of a 6-0 run.
Sade, what an incredible set you see here for Indiana. She is only 5'2", but she finds a way. Oh, not that play. She finds a way to get her hand on that tight ball to the net. One hand sets her middle. That is really tough to do, being that small, but she's so physical, makes it work.
Good block touch on the swing by Harper Murray. Back outside, Nebraska's block. Riley got her hands on that.
She sure did. Bergen Riley with a perfect setup here on the.
Boy, those are two players who are fun to watch. Nebraska right now on a 7-0 scoring run out of the timeout. Bergen Riley with the block again. Sent back, and that time, Rebecca Alec.
Bergen Riley is doing such a great job at the net right now. She is making moves outside of her body. She gets this first one, and then they go right back to it, and she gets it again. But you see here, she's reaching into the court, closing up that block. She can feel Rebecca's not quite there. That's such high-level blocking from Bergen Riley.
Good service run here by Kennedy Orr. Cortez, the swing from behind, not down. Free ball over. Another good opportunity. Boy, the free ball pulls her off the net, the tip into the middle, and how about that? Harper Murray catches some roasted marshmallows.
She sure does. That's a great choice, especially when she's a little bit off balance. Again, you said that free ball pass wasn't necessarily perfect. Bergen's on the 10-foot line, puts up a hittable ball, and Harper's right there and puts it right into the donut.
Tough serve by Orr. There was a touch called.
Yeah, sharp run.
Ran the middle. What an up by Choboy. Free ball opportunity here for the Hoosiers. Pushed outside. Big swing, but not down. Point for Nebraska. Back row attack called on the Hoosiers.
Yeah, they're running a 6-2 tonight, which we mentioned was new. So Cam thought she was up there in the front row. Oh, or maybe she just net, because she is in the front row right now. Yeah, she must have hit that net on her follow through. Still a great swing, and I hope to see more of that here tonight.
Morgan Geddes into the game with that left pin now. Geddes with that big swing. Cross court. What a shot by Landfair.
Taylor Landfair with a really physical swing here on the outside. Able to get that thumb down, really sharp cross court shot. An absolutely amazing swing here. It's a little bit out of system. Gets her whole hand on that ball. There's no defending that.
Right on the line, painted it by
Huskers.
Nebraska is still in the middle of that 12-0 run, and off serve received the overpass. Alec tips it over. Great hustle by Ramsey Gary, who gets to just about everything on that side of the net. Tip not down. Good heady play there by Sell. Then tipped over and out, and a point for the Hoosiers, ending Nebraska's 12-0 run.
Yeah, much needed side out by them. Unfortunately, it comes at an error by Harper Murray. You'd want the Hoosiers to kind of earn their side out, but that's what happens in this game, and it was a really, really smart decision by Harper. You saw that no one was there. No one even hit the ground for that, so had that been in, it would have been a smart shot, but the Hoosiers really needed that one.
Luca Fickle now into the game, the sophomore setter out of Cincinnati, Ohio, St. Ursula Academy. Her father is the head football coach at Wisconsin, Luke Fickle. And Luca Fickle long on the serve.
It's unfortunate when that happens, but it does happen. And you can see here Indiana is kind of struggling in this first set to try and find any sort of rhythm. So they're just doing anything right now to try and make a change. And get some momentum back on their side.
Now we're seeing players on the floor here for the Hoosiers who have not seen a lot of playing time this year. And we mentioned the injuries and trying to limit swings and limit plays for their players, and that swing is wide, and Nebraska now on top by 12.
Yeah, Indiana making yet another change. But that's what happens against a great team like Nebraska. They start to exploit those weaknesses and those different changes. They really attack when someone new gets put into the game, and it's working really well for the Huskers so far.
Also Cortez with the swing, not down. Here's Merritt Beeson, who goes off the top of the block. And Merritt Beeson with her second swing of the match, first kill.
It's a really great swing here from Merritt Beeson. She gets the block touch, transitions, great high snap, uses those blockers' hands to tool them off down the line.
Merritt coming off a tough match against the Golden Gophers. Second service error for Nebraska.
Checking in for the Hoosiers, number 13, Avery Tatum.
Back in is Avery Tatum for the Hoosiers. And Cam Hayworth, the lefty top spin jumper, back at the service line. Tipped by Beeson. In the middle, Rebecca Alec off the side of the hands of Ava Vickers, and Alec with another kill.
Respecting that she is such a powerful hitter. They're back on defense, ready for that heavy ball to come their way, and she tips it and finds the floor.
Beeson picks up kill number 2. And Rodriguez now back to serve. Over pass, Harper Murray. Second kill for Murray.
That's a great play up at the net there, being aggressive with it, not allowing anyone to have a chance at playing that ball, throwing it straight down, especially when the setter's in the back row and she can't get up there and block.
Swing, Mount tried to dig it with one hand, but Maddie Saris. 15 kills, hit 345.
Impressive numbers. It's a fantastic shot down the line there, just on the outside of Merritt Beeson, and you can see it just out of reach for Olivia Mauck.
Andy Jackson, look out, her first kill.
Wow. So athletic. Andy Jackson able to just absolutely soar into this ball, not really anyone in front of her, tees up a perfectly placed ball.
Set point for Nebraska. Good swing and a kill. Avery Tatum from that right pin.
Tatum has got a really heavy arm, and she is, one thing about her, she loves to swing, and we just saw a tip from her. I wouldn't be shocked if that's the only tip we see from her tonight. She loves to put her hand on the ball, as you see there.
One-handed up, sent back over. Right back to Saris again. Block touch for Nebraska. On the slide, Jackson. Point, Indiana.
The Huskers are doing such a good job right now slowing balls down from Indiana. It's so impressive to see the amount of not only stuff blocks that they've got this set, but the amount of touches and slowdowns. It seems like almost every single ball has been slowed down or worked on by the Huck with what she's been able to accomplish so far.
Good swing there right down the line by Candela Orlanzo Cortez. Cortez out of Madrid, Spain. First Spaniard ever to play volleyball for the Hoosiers. Spent time with the Spanish national team. Struggling here tonight. Hitting negative 333 after that last kill.
Rebecca Alec there with a great transition or service play. sees that there's an opening in the court. It's been working in the first set. A lot of Hoosiers crashing on one ball, and not many of those have come up here tonight. So why fix what isn't broken? Keep at it.
How about that?
Yeah. Incredible block from Harper Murray here. She is pressed way over the net, ready for that big, heavy arm. Such a great block. Basically one-on-one.
Around the middle, deep corner. Great hustle by Ramsey Gary to keep it alive. Off the top of the block, Ramsey Gary again into the scorer's table to keep it up. And right into the block, and Rebecca Alec once again. Boy, she has been a force at the net tonight. Alec, that is her 5th block already.
Wow. Rebecca Alec does such a good job of reading, especially on these scramble plays when all the hitters are all over the place. They set it perfectly into the back row. 2 blockers up. Rebecca's hands are so strong there in the middle.
Pulled back out of the net, then sent over on the free ball. Merritt Beeson, swing is well wide. She had the opening there, middle hadn't gotten over, and she just smashed that long.
That's right. She did see that opening, was going for it, just didn't finish that snap on her swing, kept her hand a little high.
Hoosiers hitting negative 103 to this point. In the first set, they hit negative 091. That's their lowest hitting percentage in a single set this season. Down the line, good up by Rodriguez, but not kept on her side of the net. Kill there for Avery Tatum.
Tatum does a great job of turning that ball down the line, and again, she has so much power. It's hard to control even for Lexi Rodriguez.
Tatum was coached by her now assistant coach, Rachel Morris, in high school out in California.
Yeah, I think they said there's 4 California girls on their roster.
Alec, good connection tonight between Riley and Alec.
Yes, the Huskers have definitely made this a focus recently, how to get Rebecca Alec more involved in the offense. And you see her working really hard, whether it's transition or in serve receive, to get up and make the most of her opportunities.
4 swings, 8 swings, 4 kills for Alec. Getting right at 500. Look at Jackson fly over there. What an athletic play. And then off of Murray and wide, and the kill goes to Avery Tatum. Tatum, a bright spot here for Indiana.
Yeah,
she has 5 kills.
She's carrying this team right now. They need to get a few more offensive weapons going, but she's doing her part.
Right at 500, 5 kills, 1 error, 8 swings. Harper Murray off the touch from Vickers. Second touch swinging by Hayworth, who's in the front row. And then Harper Murray with the kill.
Checking into the game for Indiana, number 15.
That's a great dig by Lexi Rodriguez. She's ready for that over on 2 swing, doesn't panic, puts up a playable ball, able to run the offense, and Harper Murray just tools it off the block.
Just watch the middle of them.
Tough serve. Brushed it off the block. Andy Jackson, her second kill.
Andy Jackson going right over the top of her blockers, taking it into the cross court. Great transition. She gets all the way back. Bergen Riley sets her nice and high so she can get a good snap on that ball, go over the blocker.
Andy Jackson hitting .445 on the year. Into the antenna, off the swing by Maddie Saris.
Yes, if I'm Bergen Riley, I'm going to try and run Andy Jackson as much as I can right now.
Because she's a middle or because she's Andy Jackson?
Because she's Andy Jackson, but also because she's going over a 5'11" middle blocker on the other side of the net here.
So you think it's strategy?
I do.
I got you. Saris, not down. Riley, Beeson out of the back, wide. See Merritt Beeson with the right idea on a couple of swings, and we saw it against Minnesota as well. Just the execution right now, just a little off.
Yes, and that happens from time to time, but they'll work it through. They'll figure it out. I just love when Merritt Beeson just rips the ball out of the back row, though. I'm like, none of the fancy stuff. Just get back to your power. It's one of the most athletic back row attacks I think I've ever seen.
Service error by Delaney Maple. Huskers on a 4-1 run as Murray goes back to serve. Tried the line shot, knocked down by Vickers. Sit back over, and what a shot.
Bergen Riley. Incredible location. That is such a tough ball to defend.
Second kill for Bergen Riley.
Fantastic dig here from Lexi Rodriguez to keep it alive, and she just goes over all the defenders. Bergen goes over all the defenders to that deep corner.
And the tape ace by Harper Murray.
Seems everything is going the Huskers' way right now.
4 kills for Harper. On 15 swings, she's hitting 133. Nebraska with their first ace of the match right there. That goes off of the block of Landfair. Vickers gets the kill.
Yeah, Vickers, even though she is undersized, she is very athletic and she works really hard. She's really quick with her feet. As you see here, this ball's a little bit far out to the pin, but she gets there and works right off of Taylor Landfair's hands.
Kenzie Daphne with the serve, wearing the other libero jersey tonight. Hoosiers have 2 wearing the libero jersey, and now she checks out. Back in comes Ramsey Gary. Kennedy Orr in to serve for Nebraska.
Yeah, the Hoosiers are passing with 2 right now, just trying to see if they can put up a hittable ball. They've been really struggling with their serve receive, so just a different look, and it seemed to work. Got it in the Huskers' head.
Tatum back in. And now Hayworth in the back row. She'll set out of the back. You mentioned it off the top. She is the all-time assist leader for Indiana volleyball. Set that record against Iowa on Thursday night. And there is Taylor Landfair again off the top of the block. And a good swing by Landfair, targeting hands.
Yeah, Huskers able to control this ball here with a perfect pass and setting up a one-on-one situation for Taylor Landfair, and I think she's going to win that matchup any day.
Served by Riley. Puts him out of system. Alec with the tip, diving up by Hayworth. Off the block, and the kill by Alonso Corcelas.
Yeah, Maddie Hayworth able to keep that tempo really, really quick to the outside there in transition, and Rebecca Alec not quite there, not quite close. You see it hits off her hands awkwardly and goes out of play.
Bump set out, Merritt Beeson. No touch, point for Indiana. Beeson hitting negative. 2 kills, 3 errors, 7 swings, negative 143. Right back to her, and a big block on the right side. Avery Tatum.
Huge block by Tatum there. She's one-on-one with Merritt Beeson, and Merritt gets a little excited. You know, right after that error, wants to bounce back and get another kill, and she gets a little too excited and hits it right into Tatum.
It's way of Alzheimer's just 4 days away, and our thoughts and prayers certainly with the entire team and the Indiana program as they deal with a very tough situation being on the road as Kevin's mom passes away.
Definitely. Volleyball is one of those sports where you get to know your teammates and staff so well. You're with each other every single day. So to hear about that, and even the way that head coach Steve Aird was talking about his friend Kevin and how long he's known each other, and they were teammates at Penn State, and it's just really hard for the whole program. And so our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family, Kevin.
Funeral will be next Tuesday. The entire team going to the funeral, obviously. And a lot of awareness around Alzheimer's with this team, and raising funds for those who suffer from Alzheimer's. There is Steve Aird, who played college volleyball with Kevin Hodge, and Hodge now in his second season as an assistant here at Indiana. 12 all here in set number 2. Merritt Beeson got the kill.
It's a really good play here from Merritt Beeson. She's been kind of struggling with her power and her shots and finding the court. So here she takes a little bit off it, finds those hands, and goes right to the donut. That's a great adjustment from Merritt Beeson.
Ends a nice 5-0 run for the Hoosiers. Great up in the back row, pulled out of the net. Harper Murray with the swing. Right in the middle, off the top of the block. Maddie Selmack down. Still alive, Murray with another swing at it. And then finally, Rebecca Allen puts it down.
That's a nice long rally. Both teams really scrapping defensively, but check out this dig from Olivia Mauk. One-handed stab at the ball. You see the finish here.
Mauk with the serve. Overpass. Merritt Beeson.
Yeah, that ball's not coming back. Such a great snap, straight down. You see 2 Huskers up there ready for it, but Merritt Beeson cleans it up.
Off the block touch. Mauk with the up. Beeson again, set back over and long. And Merritt Beeson now up to 5 kills to match her 5 hitting errors. She's hitting right at 0, and a timeout taken by Indiana.
Yeah, Merritt really heating up here, getting back to her power. Great transition play. Gets her
.399, which is number 10 all time. So she's putting together a career in hitting percentage that could be the best ever.
and I hope she does. There's not many people who can do what Andy can do. With the power, her vertical, like who she is as a person, again, like she has all the things that you need, the ingredients to be the most successful, and I want to see it come to fruition.
Merritt Beeson right in front of us, working out of her funk, as she has now 6 kills to lead Nebraska. And she's just been more aggressive on her last few swings.
Definitely. She's getting into a much better rhythm now. Her and Bergen were kind of a little bit off to begin the game, but the rest of the team carried, and now she's able to figure that out with Bergen, and you see them having great success in this set.
15.
Point for Nebraska. Lift called on the Hoosiers.
That's a tough break for the Hoosiers.
It was 12-12 at one point, and a touch by Rodriguez, who regretted it immediately, but point to Indiana. Nebraska on a 6-2 run there.
Definitely. She wants that one back, whether it's to get into a better position or let that ball go out. You can see she's frustrated on that play. Great high snap swing to the corner, though. Keeps her guessing, keeps her honest.
what a swing. Andy Jackson again.
So physical. So tough to stop this swing, especially with an undersized middle in front of her. Even that low set, she still finds a way to get her hand on top of it and put it straight to the ground. She's got a whip of an arm.
Kind of kicks that elbow down and still able to get some heat on it. Second touch by Cam Hayworth. And she has a kill. She's got her second kill.
That's the perfect location. She's a little bit on the move. Olivia Malk is a fantastic defender, and she still finds a way to put it in front of her and get it to the ground.
Delaney Maple. Topspin jump serve. Second touch. Good up. Ulawole in the back row, keeping that alive. And then Harper Murray gets the touch and a kill. Nebraska the first to 20.
Checking into the game for number 6, Laney Doughboy, and number 12, Taylor Lampfair.
Fantastic dig again from Lexi Rodriguez.
Harper Murray.
And then Harper's able to go right off that double.
Ouch. Oh boy. You gotta listen to your 70s on 7 and Sirius a little more, Lauren.
I got it.
Okay. On the slide, Andy Jackson. Kept alive and back over. What a good hustle by Hayworth there to keep it alive. Free ball back over. Opportunity on the slide. Jackson with the kill.
We saw great defensive plays on both sides of the net. Fantastic dig there on Andy's first swing, and the Hoosiers able to keep this alive. I don't know how. And then they go right back to Andy Jackson. Different swing, a little bit more inside this time. And she goes right over the block.
Swing just long. Well, good shot there by Alonso Cortez, but just long. And now Nebraska 3 away here in set number 2.
Checking into the game for Indiana, number 27, Ella Porcela.
So now they're going back to that 6-2 with Sade as the setter. They just subbed Cam Hayworth out.
Why do you say Sade and not Iwalolo? On the block on the left side and the kill. I'm sorry, the block by Landfair.
I'm going to be completely honest because it's easier.
I like that you're going with Sade. I like it. Big block on that left side. Iwalolo pulls that out of the net and leads to the kill by Alonso Cortez.
Cortez, what an angle. She takes it thumb down right at Taylor Landfair, who's playing off blocker defense, and it hits her right in the chest. So what a sharp angle.
Second libero jersey being worn by Kinsey Daphne out of Westfield, Indiana, the senior. In there for the jump serve. Andy Jackson hammers away off the hands of Alonso Cortez, and another kill for Jackson. And we have set point here in set number 2. Riley pushes out. Taylor Landfair knocked down. Off the top of the block, and there's the kill by Alonso Cortez.
I like that shot a lot more for Cortez. She's been struggling a little bit to find the court, but instead of trying to find the court, maybe just try and find those blockers' hands. Nebraska's got such a disciplined block, and they've always got 2 or 4 hands up there, so find those and use them to your advantage.
Another set point here for Nebraska. Cam Hayworth back to serve. On the slide, Alec goes line and got it. Rebecca.
We love what's happening here, and I hope it continues this way. And we thank you, Husker Nation.
Thank you, Big Ten Conference.
Big Ten Conference.
4 of the top 6 in attendance. Of course, Wisconsin right up there year after year. That record for decades belonged to Hawaii. I think we remember forever. Hawaii was up in the 4,000 night after night, and that would have been in the late 80s, late 90s, mid 2000s. And it wasn't until it really started becoming popular in the Midwest, and then Penn State had their fantastic run, and people started taking notice. And now, to see what it is today is, as you said, it's remarkable.
Definitely.
Right on the line. Great job on the swing there by Alonso Cortez. And the Hoosiers come out firing here in set number 3 on top 2-0.
They sure do. Huskers have made some changes here in this set. They have Layla Blackwell in down the middle and Lindsay Krause in on the outside.
Krause gets the kill. Good to see Lindsay Krause getting some time.
It's a nice first swing here from Lindsay Krause. Bergen pulled all the way over there, so she's got a solid double block up in front of her and finds a way to chip the ball through him.
Have someone like Lindsay Krause come off your bench in set number 3.
Yeah.
What a tremendous benefit.
Yes.
You just don't know when you get into the postseason when another Texas match might happen. And you would love to have somebody to bring off the bench to give you maybe a little bit of spark. I think in some of Nebraska's championship years, I think of the Mancuso coming off the bench to lead Nebraska and spark the Huskers in the postseason to a win.
Definitely, yeah. The Huskers' depth is for sure going to be a benefit for them here in the end of the season when people start getting sick or breaking down or whatever it may be. It's really nice to have those options and for them to be people that could be All-Americans too.
Yeah.
The way that they've been playing, it's really special for the Huskers.
Layla Blackwell into the game, and Layla Blackwell, all she's doing this year is hitting 500.
She's incredible. Every time she gets a chance and a spot on this court, she makes the most of it, as you see here. Great high snap over the block, turns it crossbody. It's a smart shot. I love that Bergen Riley feels comfortable enough to set her too as she first comes in the game.
Blackwell got the block touch. Over to Beeson. Beeson right between the block, inside the hands of Saris, and gets the kill.
Yeah, Hoosier block unable to close that up on Merritt Beeson, so she finds that seam and places it right to the court. Layla Blackwell actually used to be a Hoosier first couple years in college before she transferred to San Diego. So this is some of her old teammates and her old coach, Steve Aird.
Sure. Good run in the middle, and the kill by Maddie Sell.
Sell did a really great job of turning that ball away from Layla Blackwell. She's up there right in front of her, big hands. But she just turns that thumb down right at the last second. Harper's not there to help and finds the floor.
Big swing by Harper Murray and a kill. That was an aggressive attack.
It sure was. Perfect pass here. Bergen's able to run her offense the way she wants to. That middle does a little hesitation step, thinking Layla Blackwell might get set. So a little bit late to close, and Harper takes advantage of that.
Cross court, great swing there and a kill by Avery Tatum.
Tatum is looking really good off one foot. She's able to turn it down the line, and she's hit a couple balls cross court now. I hope to see more of that here in this third set when she gets back to the front row.
Did not. Yep, there was a touch. Line judge behind the Huskers says there was a touch. Point Nebraska.
Yep, Harper right here takes this ball high off the fingertips of Hayworth and right out of bounds.
Slide goes line. Good dig by Rodriguez. Off the top of the block. Was there a touch? Nope. And the swing by Saris. Hit long.
Yes. Check this dig out. Comes with so much heat. Oh, that ball's out. Lexi Rodriguez made a great play defensively. She had that slide ball hit right at her, and she controlled it perfectly. Huskers were able to get a shot out of it.
Yeah, that's what she got it up at. 3-point pass, right? There was plenty that Bergen could have done with that.
Yes.
Andy Jackson on the overpass.
The patience here from Andy Jackson, knowing that she has a setter in the front row, which means that the setter will be up with her on those tight passes. She, instead of hitting the ball, is smart to go right over her and use her hands to just shove it right to the side of her.
Great dig by Rodriguez again. Harper Murray goes off the hands and out. Nebraska.
This year it's pretty stacked. I'm not at all surprised too, the way that this sport is growing and evolving. And it's really fun to see that even with all the new changes, that the Big Ten is as competitive as ever.
You look at all of those teams that we just showed, all in the top 31 of the RPI. They will all make the tournament and all have an argument to host, right? I mean, those are top 16 type seeds.
Yeah.
Have an argument, right? I mean, it'd be surprising to see 9 teams from the Big Ten, top 8 RPI teams that Nebraska has taken down. And there's a good swing on the outside by Alonso Cortez with another kill. She now has 7. You would think, though, Nebraska still has Penn State, Wisconsin. Penn State on the road, Wisconsin here at home. It's the final home match for the Huskers this year. But given that resume, it would just be a shock to not see Nebraska at one of those top 4 and host all the way up into the Final Four.
Yes, definitely. I think they still have to earn that, right?
Yep,
and
yep.
we still have to finish out. They still have to finish out the season very strong.
Off the top of the block, Andy Jackson right between the block. It's Layla, sorry. Layla Blackwell right between the block and the kill.
Yep. Incredible play there. She transitions and is up on that slide, hits it right between the block. Layla Blackwell works so hard. It's so fun to see her come out on the court and make a difference, and her teammates respect her so much. And I know the coaching staff really enjoys having her here too. And it's nice that she gets in and takes care of business, and hopefully we can see more of her.
At the line, serving number 10, Cameron Hayworth.
Hayworth now back to serve for the Hoosiers. Into the net, called on Indiana.
Yeah. It's an unfortunate play, but she's being aggressive with her block. I mean, it happens, but you wish it wouldn't.
At the line, serving for your Huskers, number 2, Bergen Riley.
Yeah, big time. She's just pressing over and hits it with her forearms.
The other way, good touch by Nebraska. And a free ball here for the Hoosiers. Great job by Blackwell again with the touch. And then no touch point, Nebraska. Shot long. 15-8, Nebraska with the lead.
Fantastic play here from Layla Blackwell. She got so many good touches in that rally, and then this ball just sails out.
Big matches down the stretch that will determine and dictate where those top 4 teams and who they are and where.
That's for sure.
So.
Wouldn't it be crazy if there were 2 hosts in Nebraska, Creighton and the Huskers? That would be insane. I'm not sure how the other teams would feel coming to Nebraska in the middle of December, but
Louisville ends the year this year playing Pitt at the Yum Center. That's in Louisville, obviously, where the Final Four is going to be played this year. And they also play against Stanford in Stanford.
oh wow.
Danny Busby Kelly taking her team out to Stanford to end the season before the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, that'll be a really telling matchup.
Good response here out of the timeout by Indiana. 15-10. Big swing. Blackwell again with the kill.
Incredible high snap. You saw her take that other ball earlier in the set, crossbody. This one, she takes it a little bit wrist away with so much power. And that's against a fantastic libero.
Down the line, but hit the antenna first. Maddie Saris has tried to go line a couple of times tonight and just brush that antenna.
Yeah, again, they're trying too hard to avoid the block. I think they'll find a lot more success in using the block.
Blackwell will wrist flick, not down. Barrett Beeson right between the block. Good chase down by Ramsey Gary, but does not get back over the net. And Nebraska on top. And won the first one 25-12, the second 25-17. Out of the timeout, run the middle. Good kill. Nice swing there by Ella Borsama. Borsama out of Cherahusco, Indiana. Cherahusco, Indiana. Cherahusco, there we go. Cherahusco High School. Just a freshman, 6'2".
That is a great swing out of a timeout, especially in that middle. Got a good pass finally. Ooh. And a fantastic serve to back it up.
How about that?
That is such a great serve down that line, catching Harper. She doesn't know if it's in or out, but she goes to play it, but it's a little too late. What a fantastic serve.
Trapped a little bit was Blackwell, another point for the Hoosiers.
Yeah, that ball set just a little too low. Layla unable to get under it like if she wants to, especially with the block camped out right in front of her.
He comes back over. Barrett Beeson got a hand on that and gets the kill. Good service run, though, for Ella Borsama.
The Huskers are playing really clean up at the net, whether it's overpasses or jousts or what. You see here, she sees that ball's coming over. Instead of getting super aggressive and trying to hit it, Indiana's coming in to put up some hands in front of her. She just does the smart thing and pushes it right back over.
Good block touch by Jackson. Off the swing by Tatum. And that is just long.
That's a good miss. It's an aggressive swing that's been working for her all night. She barely misses it out of the backcourt.
Back to serve goes Avery Tatum. Out of Solana Beach, California. La Costa Canyon High School. How about Andy Jackson? 8 kills for Andy. She's hitting over 600.
Incredible swing here from Andy Jackson. She makes herself available, gets out of the way of the serve receive passer so she can still run her route, comes back across, and turns it the opposite way. She's so hard to defend.
5 kills without an error for Andy Jackson, 5 in a row. She has 8 total kills. Serve there is long. So Andy's numbers 8 kills, 1 error, 11 swings, 636. So her hitting average will go up from 445. Overpass, good opportunity here for the Hoosiers. Oh, just wide by Cameron Hayworth. Right idea by Hayworth.
Super close too. Unfortunately, Indiana is out of challenges, so can't challenge that one.
Nebraska 39 home wins in a row. It's the longest active streak in NCAA Division I. Hey, how about in Division II? It's the longest winning streak there.
I love it. I love some Nebraska volleyball legends.
The Lopers of Nebraska County. Big swing and a kill by Ava Vickers on the slide.
Yeah, Vickers sees that Andy Jackson's not quite there. She's making a late move, so she takes that ball cross court, and it hits right off Andy as she's putting her hands up.
Right on the back line, another ace for the Hoosiers.
Hoosiers serving really coming alive here in this third set. I love that they're staying aggressive with it. Even given the score, even given the fact that they're down 2 sets, they know that their only way to climb back into this game is to attack from the service line, and they're doing just that.
Kill from that left pin, Lindsay Krause.
Done, and we still have no idea who's going to come out on top. Really aggressive out of the timeout there from Hayworth. Even with the double block up in front of her, she is not afraid. She still goes up with that attack mindset and throws it to the ground.
Tip not down by Layla. A good dig by Harper Murray. And the tip. Layla Blackwell with the kill.
Crafty play from Layla Blackwell. She's got a couple really powerful kills earlier in this set, and so it's a good time to switch it up and bring out the off-speed shots.
Slide, not down. No touch. Krause wanted a touch. Murray wanted a touch. Everybody wants a touch. John Cook is throwing up the challenge card.
Nebraska is challenging that there was a touch on the play.
Original decision, Nebraska hit the ball out. Nebraska is challenging block touch.
Let's get another look at this here. Lindsay Krause with an aggressive attack. She is going for those fingertips, and she seemed pretty confident, and so did the rest of her team, that there was a touch here. Yeah, you can see those fingertips moving. Right off of Tatum's fingers. It happened so fast. I don't know if the refs are going to pick up on it.
Great kill in the middle. That's Borsema again. Borsema off the bench, 6'2" freshman. Cherubusco, Indiana.
I love that the Hoosiers are still fighting. They're down, but they're still giving it their all. They're going out swinging. That's what you love to see in a young team.
Swing is wide and long, and that